Hi, my name's Elena Hoicka, and I'm a senior lecturer in developmental psychology at the University of Bristol in England. I'm currently running a project on the relationship between touchscreens, joking and pretending in very young children and babies, and it's funded by the British Academy. The goal of my project is to find out if touchscreens enhance joking and pretending, distract from it, or neither. If you have a 2 or 3-year-old and would like to participate in a Skype study for this project, just click on the link below. So today I'd like to tell you 4 ways to make your baby laugh. And by babies, I mean kids under a year old. What I'm going to tell you today is based on research. This isn't just, me trying things out with my own kids. This is based on lots of parents helping out researchers to find out more information. This is my own research and other people's research as well, using a variety of methods. These methods include surveying and interviewing parents, observing parents and babies, as well as running experiments to find out what make babies laugh. For super sciencey folks, the references are listed below. Now, not only can you make babies laugh, but you can encourage them to joke around in the same ways themselves. And Professor Gina Mireault at Northern Vermont University found that babies as young as 3 months start to appreciate humor with their parents. And parent reports from our own unpublished survey data on 671 babies and young children found that even some babies under 3 months appreciate humor. So this is something you can do really early with your children. This you can do humor before they understand language, before they know how to use objects. It's a really nice way to communicate and engage with babies early on. Now, the first thing that will make even the earliest laughers laugh is tickling. This might seem a bit of a cheat because laughter is a biological response to tickling. Even chimpanzees and rats laugh when they're tickled. But as a means to an end, tickling does work to get babies laugh. Whether they appreciate it or not is another story. However, Dr. Casper Adleman at Goldsmiths University of London found through parent reports that babies love being tickled. And our own survey predicts that over 75% of even the youngest babies would find tickling funny. Now, if you feel maybe they might not like it, you don't like tickling, it's something you could try, and then if they're not liking it, you stop, look at their reactions. But a lot of babies really do like this. The second thing you can do to make babies laugh is peekaboo. Peekaboo! This is a type of humor found all over the world. Experiments have found that when parents play peekaboo with their babies tend to smile or laugh. But something to note is that research has also found that peekaboo works much better with parents than with strangers. And so, a parent might make the baby smile or laugh, but if it's a stranger, in some cases, it might make the baby a bit scared and make them cry. That's something about humor in the first year that works best with people you know. So you might try to make some baby at a restaurant laugh, but you might play peekaboo with them and making them cry, and that could go wrong. So be careful who you're playing peekaboo with. And our own survey predicts that over 70% of the youngest babies would find peekaboo funny. So it's another one you can use really early on. The third joke to make with babies is making funny faces. So you can stick out your tongue, scrunch up your face, or blow up your cheeks, stick out your ears. And Professor Vasu Reddy at the University of Portsmouth found that some babies as young as 8 months make funny faces themselves. And Professor Gina Mireault found that even some 3-month-olds make funny faces. Now, they might be doing it unintentionally, but they might repeat it when parents smile or laugh. Our own survey predicts that 75% of 8-month-olds would appreciate this type of humor. So it is a bit more sophisticated than the tickling or peekaboo, which can be appreciated by most babies earlier on. Now, you could try it before 8 months, and it might work with your baby. But it does seem that maybe babies need a bit more time to understand kind of what a normal face looks like versus a silly face. A final way to make babies laugh is through strange actions with your body. So this is kind of taking funny faces and applying it to the rest of your body. This could involve putting your head through your legs, kicking your legs in the air, walking funny, or throwing yourself around. Professor Vasu Reddy found some babies do this as young as 8 months, and our own survey predicts that over 75% of 10-month-olds would find this type of humor funny. So again, it's something older babies appreciate. Perhaps they have to understand what walking and sitting and these kinds of things are supposed to look like before they understand the silly versions of these actions. So have fun joking around with your babies. You can tickle them, play peekaboo, and if they're a bit older, try making funny faces and doing funny actions with your body. Next time I'll talk about what makes 1-year-olds laugh. And an interesting thing with babies is that it's all tied to their bodies. Doesn't really involve language for most babies yet. It doesn't necessarily involve objects. At 1 year, that starts to change a bit and we start to see human culture getting involved in humor. So as a reminder, if you have a 2 or 3-year-old and would like to help us learn more about early play so that we can tell future parents about what helps kids laugh, please sign up for our Skype study at Baby Loves Science on the link below. Thank you.